Hey guys, welcome back to another video with me. My name is Chloe. If you're new here, hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a really cool video that I've been wanting to do all day. So I found out that the series Holding the Reins, the Silver Pines Rant series by Paisley Hope, there was a new book coming out in the works called Riding the High, and it was a sprayed edge. Now, if you have seen some of my previous videos, you will know that I have got the Training the Heart sprayed edge already, which is book 2 of the Silver Pines Rant series. And you will already know that I have Holding the Reins, which is book 1 of that series. So, of course, knowing me, I wanted the Riding the High book, which is book 3. And so, yeah, I decided today to go out and buy book 3. However, there was a gift card that I was given for £10, which is a Love to Shop gift card, so I could spend it in the works. So today's purchases only cost me £1 of my own money. So essentially, I got £11 worth of books for £1, which I thought was quite a bargain. But today I'm going to show you the sprayed edge series. So as you know, I have Holding the Reins. This version is a non-sprayed edge version, and when I was in the works they had the sprayed edge version, and I was with my friend Rose, shout out to Rose, and we were talking about whether or not I should get the sprayed edge of Holding the Reins or not, because I already have this book anyway, and so I don't want to get a duplicate. But I came to the decision that, considering that it's free money and I should get the whole series in sprayed edge, as you can probably see, Holding the Reins in sprayed edge format. So there's the difference. It just looks better with sprayed edge format than it does normal. So I have a sprayed edge and a normal copy, which I will probably give to Rose. So yeah, so here is the first sprayed edge, which is another one that I bought today. And so this one looks really cool. So then the next sprayed edge that obviously I've had for ages is Training the Heart. If you haven't already seen this one, it's roses and it's purple. But this one today is Riding the High, and I love the cover design with the cowboy hat and the roses. And this one also has roses on it. I just want to show off my sprayed edges. So this is what the sprayed edges together look like, which I think, like, this is the spines and this is the sprayed edges, which I think this looks really aesthetically pleasing, to be fair. So these are the ones, and I've got my receipt here that I was going to show you. But yeah, because Holding the Reins is £5.50 and Riding the High is £5.50. So only cost me £1, which I thought was such a bargain. Hold on, let me sort these out. But anyway, so I will read you the blurbs, and we'll talk about the books for a bit, because I wanted to show you my first sprayed edge series. So, the blurb for Holding the Reins. CC Ashby is looking for a fresh start after escaping the toxic relationship that has consumed her adult life. Unsure of what the future holds, she returns to the small town of Laurel Creek and her family's ranch. Nash Carter is recently retired hockey superstar of the Dallas Stars, Laurel Creek's hometown hero and notorious bachelor. He may look good in a cowboy hat, but he is also CC's brother's best friend, and therefore off limits. When CC reappears in her hometown in need of a job, Nash knows he has to have her, and not entirely for business, as just for one night turns into many. Nash learns where CC Ashby is concerned, his typical rules don't apply. Now he has to figure out if he can push his past trauma aside to live a life he never dared dream of. Okay, so just a disclaimer, these books are like 18+. They do have like sexual scenes and trigger warnings and things like that in it. So just check them before you buy, if that is something that you need to be concerned about. Okay, so that is about CC and Nash. but I think all of these are in a series about different characters in the Silver Pines universe. So, Chaining the Heartblood. Wade Ashby is a closed book. With the weight of the family business on his shoulders and ongoing battle to escape a failed marriage, he only has time for one thing: looking after his ranch. Life has dealt Ivy Spencer some tough blows, so when the opportunity to work on Silver Pines Ranch presents itself, she grabs it by the horns. Nothing will stand in the way of her dream of training a racehorse en route to the Kentucky Derby. Wade might be determined to keep his heart under lock and key, but Ivy's constant presence soon ignites a passion he thought he'd lost long ago, and once she starts tearing down his walls, there's no going back. I like this. This cover is so cool. These covers are really nice, actually. Like, they're really plain, but they're really impactful, which is what I like. So, Riding the High. I haven't read this blurb yet, so let's, get into it. When Cole Ashby is appointed Laurel Creek's interim sheriff, he's determined to prove himself as the best man for the job. A devoted single dad, his goal is to lay steady roots for his young daughter. The daughter of a Kentucky Congressman, Ginger Danforth's life has always been about neat appearances, but inside she's dying to break free and embrace adventure. During a wild weekend in Vegas, and after a few too many drinks, Ginger and Cole find themselves hitched in a neon-lit chapel with no quick way out. They strike a deal, stay secretly married until Ginger's father is re-elected and Cole lands the sheriff job permanently. But as the pair spend more time together, sparks fly and their accidental marriage starts to feel dangerously real, until they forgot they were ever pretending at all. This is a good trope that I like. This book is a set up marriage, or kind of like a marriage deal, something kind of like that. Now that is something that I enjoy reading, but it doesn't seem... This one seems less cowboy-y based off the blurb compared to the other ones, but it's still set in the same town. So obviously, yeah, it works. But these books together, just look at that, man. Just look at them. They are just so beautiful. And I'm so glad that I have a Sprayed Edge series. And I will probably, if Paisley Hope releases any more books, if I'm able to get them in Sprayed Edge, I probably will, because this Sprayed Edge series is so cool. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you're just happy and excited as I am about these, because these look amazing. So I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.